we're going to be talking about selling your script. I'm Lawyer Henderson with Cinema City Pictures, and we're going to be talking about selling your script. The first thing that you need in order to sell your script is you need to basically have a treatment. Now, your treatment should be no more than 2 pages long, and it should your details include about the character, your story, the plot itself. Is this a drama? Is this an action? What type of genre is this? All of that should be in a descriptive outline in that summary of your treatment. Sending your treatment to a major studio is tough because most movie studios do not want you to submit to them unsolicited material. So at that point, you have to either have a lawyer, an attorney, or a sell agent, a movie or screenplay sell agents like myself. I found it very necessary for people who are starting out to go to just competitions, writing competitions where screenplays are selected by these studios to get picked up. Now, let's say successfully you get a screenplay. A lot of people who are screenwriters have a misconception about screenplays. They think that they own the entire script and then own the movie. No, you're the writer. When you sell a script, that's where your job ends there. You're not the producer. You can't come to the set if they don't want you to come to the set. Once you sold that screenplay, you're over it. You're finished with it. Okay, unless you are a screenwriter and a producer and a director. But getting that treatment to the right hands is very important. Like I said, it takes the packaging of a sales rep to really submit your treatment first, and then there's an inquiry, of course, is sent to the studio alone, and if the inquiry come back as they want to see your script, they would basically ask for your script. One of the things that you have to understand about screenwriting is that you have to have a polished script. Okay, do rewrites. Have someone to read your screenplay. Make sure that your screenplay is up to par. It's very professional. If you're doing it independently, you really don't have you don't have to do all this polishing. You just tell the actors, look, I'm directing and producing this film, so I don't need to polish it unless I'm turning it into a book or something. So yes, do a lot of rewrites. Also, email or send cold letters to the studio to see if they will reach out to you about your screenplay. But like I said, screenplay competition is very important for you if this is your first time doing a screenplay. I also want to talk to you about a lot of things regarding specifically about if you get your screenplay sold. Let's say you got a screenplay sold and a studio wants to buy your screenplay or your script for $100,000. A lot of people think, oh, that's a lot of money for me. Wait a minute. What if you had somebody who helped you with the screenplay and you got a 50-50 split? Okay. Now, let's say that the agent sold your screenplay to Sony Pictures, for instance. The agent sells your screenplay to Sony Pictures. You have a manager, you have an attorney, and you have to pay taxes, and then you have partners. So let's say, for instance, I'm going to use JohnAugust.com's example in this regard. Okay, you got $100,000 out for your screenplay. The agent takes 10%, so they have to get $10,000. The manager gets 10% because he's managing you. He gets his $10,000 cut. The attorney gets 50%, so the attorney gets about $5,000. Let's say you also have to pay the Writer Guilds of America a fee, and let's say they get 1.5%, which is $1,500. All right. So you end up with a total remaining balance of $73,500. Okay, but you have a partner who wrote that script, and it's either worse if you have 3 or 4 or multiple partners. So let's say you only have 2 partners. There's a 50-50 split. Okay, so you have $73,500 left over. Okay, the 50-50 split that you have is about $36,750. That's before taxes, because remember, you have to pay taxes on getting paid out of anything as far as movies and screenplays and and getting your screenplay sold. You have to pay taxes. Now, so before taxes, you got $36,750. Okay, that's what the partner has. That's what partner A has. That's what partner B have. Now, if you had another partner, then it would be split 3 ways. Okay, or 4 ways if you had 4 screenwriters. Okay, but let's just stick with the 2. So you had 2 partners, which both get $36,750 before taxes. See, you see how that's broken down? So you really didn't get enough off your screenplay as you wish you. So the competition phase, the screenplay competition, or even independent filmmaking it yourself, is the better route. But a lot of screenplays, script writers don't know anything about making movies and stuff like that, so they will want their screenplays sold. But don't think that you're going to get a lot of money and they're going to take creative side of the script once you sold it, because like I said, if you're not the producer